I am not a liar. I have killed thousands combined. I have stolen children from parents, wives from husbands, wiped out entire generations. But lying, that I have never done. The rest are offenses against humanity. Lying is an offense against yourself. I am the head of the Santa Blanca organization, which you call a cartel. I had a dream. I dreamed of a land where we could grow our own coca, produce our own cocaine, where we could run our business free from interference from the police, the government, the army, the Yankees. In my dream, a woman's voice asked me,
Sueño, mijo, what if you had your own country?
Like Moses, I led my people to the promised land, Bolivia. We came here. We bought the coca fields. What we couldn't buy, we took. We bought the police, the military, the judges, the politicians. We were on the verge of becoming the government itself, on the razor's edge from fulfilling my dream. Of creating a narco-state. The nation of Santa Blanca.
Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine Embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed UNIDAD, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño.
I am not a liar. I have killed thousands. I have fed more drug fiends than the top 3 pharmaceutical companies combined. I have stolen children from parents, wives from husbands, wiped out entire generations. But lying, that I have never done. The rest are offenses against humanity. Lying is an offense against yourself. I am the head of the Santa Blanca organization, which you call a cartel. I had a dream. I dreamed of a land where we could grow our own coca, produce our own cocaine, army, the Yankees. In my dream, a woman's voice asked me,
Sueño, mijo, what if you had your own country?
like Moses, I led my people to the promised land, Bolivia. We came here. We bought the coca fields. What we couldn't buy, we took. We bought the police, the military, the judges, the politicians. We were on the verge of becoming the government itself, on the razor's edge from fulfilling my dream. Of creating a narco-state. The nation of Santa Blanca.
Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine Embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed Unidad, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the next boss of bosses, El Sueño.
Oh, damn it. Sorry, guys. Alright, we're here. How you doing, everybody? We are about to play Ghost Recon Wildlands. Been looking forward to this game a little bit. I didn't know about this game much. I didn't know much about the game until I've seen like a lot of hype about it with YouTube and between players and people playing beta. But you know, I've never been into like Tom Clancy games like that and stuff, or Ghost Recon, you know, like Rainbow Six and stuff. But it's pretty interesting, you know. It's always been interesting to me because it's the type of games I like, you know, like a little warfare, action, guns, and you know, plan your routes, stuff like that. So it looks interesting, and all this hype about it made me want to get it. So you know, I decided to get it. And we'll see what's it about. I asked I've been asking for opinions before, other people's opinions for this game, and they told me that there's a lot of people that bash it. I'm not sure why, but I mean, it is what it is. You know, Ubisoft probably gets the most criticism out of all the logos or all the companies, but yeah, I think that some of their games are not actually that bad. I remember when I played Rainbow Six Vegas. Oh, I love that game, man. That game was so nice. The multiplayer, the co-op, and everything was just beautiful, beautiful. I loved the game, and ever since that one, that was just probably the only one I played. And yeah, I don't know, just too many games out there to try out. That's why I never get to try it, but finally we get to try this one, and we'll see how it goes right now. A ver cómo pasa. Sorry, hold on. Alright, we're gonna get it started. I'm just gonna check my phone real quick. I want to see if it's going good because I don't know what's wrong with YouTube lately. He's been having difficulties. I'm not sure why, but Yeah. No worries though. We're gonna get in this. Let's do this. Cambia HUD interfaz. Sorry for the Spanish subtitles. It's just that's for my Spanish folks. You know, I try to make the I want to balance it a little bit, make the audio English and the subtitles Spanish. You know, because I want to entertain my both crowds, of course. And hopefully you guys, you know, enjoy it. I can't wait to play this myself, and let's get to it. Sorry, I gotta fix myself up and stuff. Okay, so. Okay. Bien, bien, muy bien, muy bien. Ahorita sí, vamos a empezar. Ahí
I
está
am
el
not a
jefe.
liar. I have killed thousands. I have fed more drug fiends than the top 3 pharmaceutical companies combined. I have stolen children from parents, wives from husbands, wiped out entire generations. But lying, that I have never done. The rest are offenses against humanity. Lying is an offense against yourself. I am the head of the Santa Blanca organization, which you call a cartel. I had a dream. I dreamed of a land where we could grow our own coca, produce our own cocaine, where we could run our business free from interference from the police, the government, the army, the Yankees. In my dream, a woman's voice.
Your own country.
Like Moses, I led my people to the promised land, Bolivia. We came here. We bought the coca fields. What we couldn't buy, we took. We bought the police, the military, the judges, the politicians. We were on the verge of becoming the government itself, on the razor's edge from fulfilling my dream. Of creating a narco-state. The nation of Santa Blanca.
Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine Embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed UNIDAD, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño.
El Sueño. I like that name. It's gonna be my new nickname. Makes me wonder, like, who made this game? Who put the names and stuff? Like, it's gotta be somebody that's Hispanic from the Latin America, because no offense, not to be racial or nothing, but you know, people from the other like countries and stuff, they won't understand this stuff, and they don't really know like the names and stuff. What's this? Give me a minute. Alright, so I'm gonna have to move my camera or make it smaller a little bit because I cannot see. No sé de qué agarrar. Todos se parecen como iguales, no entiendo. Águila. Yo quiero ver esto, pues. Así está bien. Color de ojos, cafés. Café claro. Así está bien, café claros. Vello facial, leñador. Candado. Camionero. Chevron. Coleta. Nah. Sienes rapadas, desalinado, mojicano, trenzado, militar. Pues no hay color negro, ¿no? Quemadura. Me gusta este. Um, ¿What? No entiendo. ¿Qué pasó? Yo no quería, yo quería de la águila. Águila, color de ojos, cafés, claros pues, y leñador, no, barba de empresario, sienes raspadas, así nomás de pelón. Gris son de puro negro. Detalles faciales, corte de cuchilla. Ok, yo pienso que es tu aspecto. ¿Qué? Pintura facial. No, no tengo tatuajes. Torso. Ok, perdón que me paré ahí enfrente de la cámara, pero aquí ya quiero terminar esto. A ver. Am, casi no hay tantos, pero tempraneros, lana, capucha de rayas, chamarra, no sé, capucha de rayas, capucha, camiseta de combate, grille. Ay, quiero una buena. Camisa de manga corta, camisa de manga larga, dos capas. Uno así, y tipo polo. Oficina oficial. Parece bonito. Ah, de oficinas me gustan. Oficina oficial. Así nomás. Los chalecos. Chalecos. A ver de qué traen. Ningún chaleco. Vámonos mole. No sé de qué agarrar. Así nomás, ¿no? Se ve bien así. Me gusta. Pero sin chaleco no vamos a aguantar. Pantalones, unos así, ¿no? De oficina, algo de oficina. Pero, pienso que este me gusta. Bolsillo C, bolsillo C. Eh, ¿Cuál agarré? Como mueble de hierbas. Se ve raro, pero tal vez es efectivo, pues a ver. Mm, bolsillos, pantalón. Pues me gusta de estos porque le va bien con la camisa. Pero a ver si no hay de negra o algo. No, no creo. Así está bien. Botas de combate. Vamos a llevarnos unos de montaña o trabajo. Combate. Atuendos de camuflaje. Ninguno. ¿Será si ayuda esto? No, no sé. Ok, yo pienso que ya estuvo la cosa. Bueno, a ver qué. Me gustan esas, pero no sé cómo agarrarlas. De entrada voy a Boston Rail para desbloquear los lentes de aviador. Ah, ok. Parcheada, sí. Yo pienso que con esta sí está bien. Banana. Oh, no puedo agarrar el S, pues. Pues yo pongo de esta, ya que. Em, no sé qué. Gorra de béisbol. O béisbol de revés. Gorra de recluta. Gorra de nomad. Multicam Orto Rico. De explorador. Me gustan esos sombreros, pero no lo agarro. Está bien. Audífonos. ¿Para qué ocupamos audífonos? No entiendo. Guantes. Pilotos Oakley. Keviar. está bien. Mochilas, eslanador, camelback, Oron, drone, estándar. Okay. Pero no sé. Pienso con esto está bien. Parches, animales, marcas de no sé qué es, banderas, militar, variados. Me gusta eso. Atuendos especiales. Atuendo uno. ¿Ah? No entiendo. Pues yo pienso que sí está bien, no sé. Atuendo aleatorio. Ok. Gracias. El modo más fácil para algo avanzado, pues. O extremo. Perspicaces y habilidosos. No entiendo. A lo mejor me tengo que cambiar el lenguaje porque no entiendo una de esas palabras que me dicen. Yo nomás ando así, pues, con la marca en la cabeza de pregunta, pues. Pues avanzado está bien. Ok, hoy sí vamos a empezar. Yes, we're gonna start soon, very soon, very, very soon. Can't wait.
The agent you murdered. You knew him?
He was a friend of mine.
Sorry for your loss.
I could say it comes with a job, but it doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't.
This is from the demo, I remember.
Guess you've been down here a while?
I've been living as Karen Bowman, international aid worker, for just about 5 years. Means living rough, but as a cover, it gets me out and about.
At least it comes with a chopper.
How'd you get in country? I flew in business class from Manaus. Hey, I'm refreshed and ready for work, right? I just hitched rides from Barranco, Peru. How about you?
I got on board a bus in Jujuy, Argentina, and drank all the way to Villazon. Nobody wants to deal with a drunk on the bus.
That explains why you smell like ass.
I've heard rumors about you guys. I was a rookie field officer in Moscow when the coup went down. There was talk you were involved?
Nah, it must have been someone else. We were never there.
It's not every day you get to meet an urban legend in the flesh.
Huh, you should tell that to my kid. Maybe he'd listen when I tell him to take the trash out.
Is it hard being someone who doesn't officially exist?
You tell me, Karen Bowman, international aid worker.
I'm sure you've seen the horrible, fucked up shit humans are capable of when there are zero repercussions. But let me tell you right now, no matter how you compartmentalize, how you desensitize, you can't prepare for El Sueño. He's got a religious streak that rates pretty close to delusional. He's taken vows of poverty, chastity. If he's not in it for the chocha or the money, he's in it for the power. This joint task force is CIA, DEA, JSOC. I'm your resident spook for this ride. Welcome to Operation Kingslayer.
Our briefing said there'd be a contingent of locals.
The Guitarist 26. They're a group of rebels who've been giving Unidad and Santa Blanca some resistance. We'll meet their leader, Pacatari, as soon as we touch down. Bolivians have a long history of hating us Yankees, but this time, let's hope the enemy of my...
Oh my god. My vision is so bad, I cannot see good. It's crazy.
Four soldiers. This is the help you promised? That Sandoval promised? A single Yankee died, so you send a handful of soldiers. Hundreds of Bolivians have died from Santa Blanca's bullets. Where will my hundreds of soldiers come from?
As Americans, we aren't here, remember? These soldiers are the best covert ops team our country has to offer. With their help, you won't need hundreds of soldiers.
Are you familiar with the word Huber, Senora Bowman?
Meet Pacatari, leader of the resistance group Guitarist 26. We will be working with the rebels to destabilize Santa Blanca's organization. They've been fighting Santa Blanca and corrupt Bolivian officials for nearly 6 years now. We'll need to coordinate targets.
There's no time for this. We have information on Amaru's whereabouts.
Amaru? You found him? Amaru is one of the founders of the Guitarist 26.
More than that, our group is founded on his ideas. Without his theories of an agrarian proletariat, there would be no organized resistance against Santa Blanca and the corruption in our government. Amaru must be saved. If you were to assist my people, it would do much to earn my confidence.
Where is he?
We do not know exactly. We know he's in this province and that there is a Santa Blanca lieutenant who knows where he is.
I'll put a call into the activity, see if they can dig more intel out of the airwaves. Start looking for that lieutenant and keep me informed of everything via sat phone. Good hunting.
Saving Amaru is important to our cause, Yankee. Make sure you don't kill the Santa Blanca lieutenant before you get the chance to ask him questions.
Maten para subir a un vehículo. Okay.
Time to earn your pay, people. Put on your game faces.
I tell you, I'm not too comfortable working with Pacatari and these rebels. Their kind of ideology always ends up with more bodies in the ground. What's your feeling on this op, Nomad?
End of the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck between local politics and the firestorm of cartel bullets. First objective, track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
Ooh,
Okay. ¿Meternos aquí o qué? Escalar. Ok, no entiendo. ¿Qué onda? Háblame, cabrón. Pues yo pensé que tenemos que ir aquí. Ah, sí, ok.
Buckle up, people.
I'm in. Let's go.
Ay, cabrón. Están medio raros los controles de manejar, pero...
Say you're born in this shithole. No money, barely a home, parents can't afford to feed you 3 meals a day. What do? Find a job. Doing what? Working coca fields? Making a few pennies a day?
I join the Santa Blanca, prove myself, take care of my family, forget what makes me a person. Do horrible things to people, both good and bad, until one day I realize it's time to move on. Or until the day guys like us show up to make me pay for what I've done.
Just so
Yeah, Santa Catalina. No, no, no. Okay, ya casi llegamos. No sé si aquí era o así.
Don't want to split the
Le
target.
subimos eso
Switch to
como nada.
suppressors.
Forever. That I will stand for longer than the mountains.
Oh my god.
Unstoppable. Age
Ya
has
me hallaron.
found its way into my body.
What the fuck did I just do?
Bones and muscles. But you, my hermanos, my sicarios, you still have the madness of youth. Do not underestimate it. Do not take it for granted.
Para acá.
Drink it for all that it is worth.
Ok, ya nos
Enjoy your strength.
andan en la alerta ahorita.
To expand its limits.
Fire.
You still believe that you can achieve anything, and I tell you, for your own benefit, for
Ahí,
the
vámonos.
benefit of Santa Blanca, you must try. There is much
Ready?
life to be
Fire, fire, fire.
accomplished.
Engage targets.
Enemy down.
And before Santísima Muerte.
Muy bien, muy bien. Métele, señores, métele.
Engaging hostiles.
¿Y aquí qué? La muerte me lleva en unos cuantos contadas la vida. Vamos por acá. ¿Qué pedo?
Good to go.
¿Qué pedo? No mames, ¿dónde voy? ¿Aquí? ¿O por acá o...? Estás cerquitas ahí. Okay. Ay, no, no, no. Vamos acá. Ya nos andan tirando ahí, los cabrones.
Many of our Santa Blanca hermanos have recently died, and I do not blame those of you who have your doubts about our place in Bolivia, about our care, about me.
Guys ready? Fire.
We'll go.
God and Satan will always test man's faith. With God's intervention, Satanás took Job's wealth, took his family, covered his body in sores. Job did not refuse to
Get that motherfucker. Ándele en su madre, cabrón.
The true lesson is that Joe
Oh, aquí está.
changed his relationship to God.
Opening fire on these fuckers. No, take them.
With me, man. I'll be right there.
No entiendo, no me dice nada, nada más dice que haga esto y el otro. Toma tu tiempo para marcar enemigos y sus defensas. Oprime para usar el dron. Oprime para usar los binoculares. Okay.
Kill confirmed. We're good, we're good.
¿Cómo me agacho?
Frag out.
No.
Silencio. Marche. Either I walk away from here with answers or your ears. The choice is yours.
I'll tell you what I know. Just don't hurt me.
Puntos de habilidad. Los puntos de habilidad son necesarios para desbloquear nuevas habilidades. Ok. No entiendo, pero ok. Pues ya este carro ya se chingó. Hay que buscar otra. Esta está bien, ¿no? O esta.
Sorry about this, brother, but I gotta have the car. Out.
Perdón, compa.
Small-minded will tell you that Santa Muerte is a dark religion, morbid and dangerous. I say that ordinary simpletons. An attraction to death has long been one of mankind's great taboos.
Ready? Open fire.
Taboos are made to be broken. Why else do we go to
Freno de mano, mantenerlo.
Why are
Mantener salir.
cardinals and feast days and saints?
No entiendo.
Santa Muerte is a dark but central angel of death. And that representation of death affirms life. And life, real life. Not that habit of modern living. But la verdadera vida trembles with the force of the greatest thunderstorm. With the violence of the oceans.
Aquí vamos.
This is the experience that Santa Muerte embodies. Come to us and learn more about her.
¿Cómo se agacha y todo? No entiendo. Disparo sincronizado. Apunta a un objetivo y oprime X para ponerle una marca de sincronización. Dispara o mantén para iniciar el disparo sincronizado. En cooperativa, las marcas de sincronización te ayudan a preparar tu asalto. Okay.
Está bien, ganar. Está. Está bien, me rindo.
That pendejo's no threat to anybody.
Paz, please. Pinche cabrón. Está bien, ganaron.
Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions, or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit. ¿No entiendes?
Chill the fuck out, cabrón. What do you want?
Amari, where can I find him? You serious? That's what this is about? Sure thing. He's at Atoya Farm. Go on. Then you can see what we do to people who fuck with us. People like you.
We need to get this done in a hurry. Maru's an old man. He's not gonna last long under torture.
Shit, if they've been working on him for a while, there's a good chance he's already dead. Maybe, maybe not. Amaru's a major player in the rebel movement. The cartel will keep him alive as long as they can to find out what he knows.
We can't afford to take
Okay, pues es mucho...
Let's move.
Como digo, mucho...
I got a narco over here, over by the campfire.
¿Hay narcos? Oh, hay uno ahí.
Let's get moving. The cartel isn't gonna wait around for us to track down and rescue Amaru.
Unos...
I'll
Give
drive.
her my phone number. I'll send her back to you smiling.
Back before they spot.
All right, I'm in.
I'm shooting these fuckers.
¿Te dije? Vámonos. This really is open world, huh? It's crazy. Oh, perdón. It's pretty tight though, honestly. Maybe open world, huh?
Get bags, raza. DJ Perico en la casa with a special message from cartel management. Though everyone's still permitted to get high on their own supply, those jefes in the upstairs offices are asking you to keep that shit in check. To be honest, we're making so much fucking blow that you would die before you could snort enough coke to impact the bottom line. But management feels that some of you are starting to look really unhealthy. Truchas cabrones. Some of you pendejos are acting really fucking paranoid too. So cutting down a little wouldn't hurt. You know what I do to keep my use of la medicina in check? I like give myself a schedule. Neta. Like between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. I don't do no coke. And between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. also no coke. Now, I can smoke all the weed I want because that never hurt nobody.
Fire.
For those 4 hours of the day, I don't do any kind of cocaine. Though I might put a spoonful of coca powder in my cheek, but that's natural, like weed. So it don't count
Entonces
either.
Bolivia es como todo pura montaña
I'm
y
drug-free.
pues sierra.
Agárrense los huevos, mijos. Sticking to a schedule like I do takes
Así
a
como
lot of
Brasil,
discipline.
pues más o menos.
But it really helps control your drug use and really keeps you from getting addicted. What time is it now?
Porque nada dice mejor quién eres que tu fusca. Cáele ya, pilpea de la fusca y deja a tu compañera como siempre la has soñado. Pregunta por las promociones para nuevos clientes. Si la quieres más que a nada, hazla tuya, hazla única. Estaciones de oro, chocolatas a la medida.
Step on a Toyo farm. Remember, a lot of these sicarios are ex-military.
ID your targets. If Amaru gets killed by a stray round, Operation Kingslayer will be dead in the water before it even starts. Let's go.
Humilde su afirma.
Okay.
A la venta en su stand, por favor.
This is Nidia Flores. If you're a buchona like I am, your entire life people have called you boss.
Ah, me hay un chingo de ellos.
Ready? Open
For
fire.
me,
Open fire.
was the first person who called me mandona.
Dámale guerra, dámale guerra.
As I got older, go. And let's be honest, my mother has never been called me mandona. O sea, there are even some women out there,
¿Qué es esto?
successful women, who want to ban the actual word bossy.
Siglo. Oprime para usar el arma de mano. Para realizar un acercamiento sigiloso, oprima para agacharte y mantén para ponerte boca abajo. Las ¿cómo? Pues las rechas de detección indican que te está detectando. Oh, así se agacha.
Oh shit, here they go.
Hoy no.
Get the hell out of
Fucking
there.
hell.
Contact next to the shed.
Oh, me están matando, me están matando.
Got him. It's down.
Good shooting. Let's clean up and move on.
Ok, vámonos. Pienso que es todo, no sé.
Sé que alguien me escucha, cabrón. Sé que están ahí. Así que escuchen bien. El Dios no perdona.
¿Quién eres, cabrón? Ahorita vamos a ver de veras quién eres.
Agarraron a la persona que no debían. Exijo que me saquen ahora mismo de aquí, bestias. Oiga, oiga.
Ábrele. ¿Qué tal?
Are you Amaru? What's left of him anyway? Come on, we're getting you out of here.
Vámonos, Amaru. Vamos aquí otra vez.
It is a working prototype, and within weeks we may have
Man,
these
you'll never
submersibles
clear out.
exporting
I'll
our
meet you
product to Mexico and Europe.
And the question everyone is asking, will these new narcos of that bathroom?
¿En serio? No.
Ahí lo
Where are you taking me?
Back to your friends.
Entonces Pacatari has made his deal with the malditos extranjeros.
Take it up with him, senor.
Well, so far the game is it's alright. But it feels like a PS2 game. I don't know, like the mechanics, the shooting, the sounds, and yeah, just the all-around thing is just feels like a PS2 games with PS4 graphics somewhat. I mean, the cutscenes look good, and don't get me wrong. The graphics of the gameplay is like, oh, it's okay. I mean, so far this game is alright. It's not all that bad, I guess. I mean, you can't expect too much though, because Ubisoft does these type of games where it's pretty stiff and it's like not much. How do you say? Not much like nothing to remember. You know what I mean? Something that will like fascinate you and remember. Oh yeah, this and that. Oh shit, sorry. Vámonos. Era un narco. Pienso que los carros rojos son de los narcos. Eso lo marcan así. Ay, ay, ay. Driving is a bitch in this shit. Well, it must be the rain, I guess. Yeah. Okay, Centro de comunicaciones. No se oye bien esto porque parece que va a haber un asalto ahorita, a ver. Ahí que hay, no sé. Como que hay algo ahí, pero no sé. Ok, pues estamos lejísimos. Espérame. Okay, I think I want to stop the stream because I mean it's all right. This game is okay, honestly, but I don't know if I want to keep playing. Is there a way I can save?
¿Qué pasa, plebe? DJ Perico playing that music that makes your culito bounce up and down. But now, we're taking a break for a public service announcement. Do not betray Santa Blanca. You do not fuck with that sueño, way. Here is a brief recording of what Jorge in Inca Camina has to say on the topic. Por favor, mercy, mercy.
¿Para dónde vamos? Está grande en la mapa.
I will hear your confession. Perhaps then, Santa Muerte will forgive you.
Oh, nobody. Ah! Dios mío! My foot! Give it back! Por favor! Listo! Listo, listo! It was me. I gave the Colomes a shipment of Super Coca. It was just one small shipment!
Oh.
And there you have it, Raza! Do not fuck with Santa Blanca! And now, an old favorite going out there.
This is it.
With the correct name of the song?
Check it out. Weapons case.
DJ Perico, closing out a block of cumbias románticas. Ciao! Now I'm feeling all warm and fuzzy.
¿Qué tal? ¿Todo bien?
Nice. I got a sniper rifle over here.
Muévete, cabrón, muévete. A ver qué armamentos hay, no sé. Pues casi no tengo nada. Moto manejar. Pues pienso que aquí tenemos que entrar primero.
Are you hurt?
Santa Blanca is not the most gracious of hosts. These Aucas, these demons they had questioning me. Let us say, their talk of love was enough to make me vomit. But their methods were not...
Were their names Yuri and Polito?
Si, Yuri Polito.
These are the fucks that tortured Ricky Sandoval while Sueño questioned him. I want them bad.
We only saw run-of-the-mill Sicarios when we freed Amaru.
But I haven't seen Yuri and Polito in at least 3 days, maybe 4. I don't know where they are now.
We need more intel.
We'll search every village and camp until we find something.
Somebody's gotta know something. Gather documents, hack computers, interrogate hostile lieutenants, talk to civvies, whatever it takes.
We'll turn over every rock.
Acción completa. Nice. Rescatamos a Mauro.
Bowman's file on Yuri and Polito is coming through.
Good start.
That's the rundown on La Yuri and El Polito.
There were 4 people in the room the night DEA agent Ricky Sandoval was murdered. El Sueño, the head of the Santa Blanca cartel, Ricky, and the last 2 were La Yuri and El Polito. Yuri and Polito met at a poor state-run hospital in Chiapas, where El Polito was doing his residency and La Yuri worked as a nurse. It was love at first sight. From the first moment their eyes met, they were inseparable. A love like no other.
Fast, huh?
One day, a buchon named La Plaga walked into the ER, all shot up. It was touch and go for a while, but Yuri and Polito were able to save his life. La Plaga was grateful. He showered them with gifts, invitations to the most exclusive parties, even a new car. And after a while, La Plaga made Yuri and Polito the personal medical staff of the Santa Blanca cartel. But that wasn't their main job. See, Yuri and Polito know about the human body. They know how much pain a person can endure before he'll die. They know how to keep a person alive and awake so they can feel the pain. And most of all, they know how to inflict that pain. That's what they do in Itaqua province. When Santa Blanca captures someone that refuses to talk, the Yuri and El Polito make them talk. They break people. Like I said, there were 4 people in the room the night Ricky Sandoval was murdered. Sueño, Ricky, Yuri, and Polito. They kept Ricky alive while Sueño tortured him. Non-stop for 47 hours straight.
Holy shit.
They broke Ricky Sandoval. Then Sueño executed him.
Fuck, 40-something hours of
security
torture.
operation. Remember to check out Bowman's briefing on the chain of command.
It's crazy, man.
El Muro, the wall.
I would tell him to just kill me, man. Fuck that.
El Muro's little brother is La Plaga. Nasty piece of shit. Very active on social media. Head Sicario for the cartel.
The hunt starts now. We want Sueño, we gotta work our way up the hierarchy. First targets are Yuri and Polito. We find the intel, we track them down, we take them out.
Give me a minute, guys. I want to answer somebody real quick. Hey, wondering if I got the game. Ok, cómo le guardamos? ¿Qué? No sé. Explora una provincia para encontrar información sobre su narco. Selecciona información importante en el mapa táctico. Desbloquea nuevas misiones. Ok, no sé cómo hacerla, pero... Eso está bien, ¿no? Ok, ¿cómo le hacemos? Okay. ¿Esta? Informe de Bowman. La Yuri y el Polito. No, pues ya supimos de eso. Ok, la gringa. Um, ok, yo pienso que vamos a ir ahí. Ok. Vámonos.
Got the bike.
Go ahead, I'll catch up.
Alright. ¿Hay radio? Ok. Ahí. Oh, perdón. Oh shit, ¿esos quiénes son?
Nomad, I've got Pacatari on the line. Sounds like he needs our help.
Put him through.
Hola, compadre. I have a problem in Itaqua, and Bowman says you might be able to help. My people need help. There have been many losses to the cartel, and the horrors inflicted by Yuri and Polito have broken their spirit. The fires of revolution have almost gone out.
Spare me the rhetoric, Katari. Just tell me what you need.
There is a cartel supply convoy passing through the province soon. Capturing it would give my people much-needed supplies and restore their morale. Can you do this?
Consider it done.
We're taking orders from Pacatari now?
Katari needs this convoy. We are gonna give it to him. The more he depends on us to get shit done, the more we can get out of him in return.
Ok, hay un cabrón aquí.
Santa Blanca commendation. Those Sicarios will be missing this. Target down. We're good. We all in one piece?
Ok, muy bien, muy bien.
We rattled somebody's cage.
Oy, no.
Sniper, get the fuck down!
¿Qué es eso?
Engaging Tangos.
This is a commendation. Looks like it came from a box of cereal, or the Air Force or something.
Habilidades. Puntos de habilidad. Ok. Casi no lo entiendo, pero está bien. Oh shit.
Keep it quiet. They know we're here.
Oh, fucking get stealthy. Get more stealthy, guys. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Uy, ya me agarra. Tiene un sniper.
Here comes some more of them.
Tenemos apoyo de los grupos de refuerzo. Están en camino para llegar a donde por última vez al enemigo.
You're in bad shape. Take cover.
Oh. Who the fuck was shooting me? Ayúdenme. Gracias, 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 gracias.
What took you so long?
Qué bien, qué bien. Ok, hay alguien por allá, pero no sé cómo agarrarlo porque están bien cerquitas, pues.
Looks like the Unidad guys want to sling some lead.
Hijo de su puta madre. Ah. Está difícil esto. Lanzagranadas. Apunta con mi prima para designar la lanzagranada de tu arma. Pues no tengo lanzagranada, no entiendo. ¿Dónde andamos?
Hold up. We got hostile activity. We got a narco. The dump. Where else?
Ok. Equipo, aquí el silenciador de tu arma. Oprimiendo el botón de arriba al apuntar con el L2. Usando un silenciador harás menos ruido, pero también causarás menos daño, pues. Quita el silenciador para causar el mayor daño posible y perforar blindajes. Ugh, se me traba la lengua. Ok, silenciador, ¿cómo lo hago?
Drone is airborne. Spotting another tango.
Roger. Let me get in position. Ready to engage.
I got a third.
Hay otro.
Hostile down. We poked the hornet's nest.
¡Mierda! ¡Es el enemigo! ¡Cúbranse!
Oh, here we go. They've seen us.
¿Tengo silenciador o qué? ¿Quién es?
¡Carajo! ¡No podemos dar con esos putos! ¡Van de refuerzo aéreo al norte!
Chopper incoming.
¡Estate quieto ahí! Ahí ves.
Vámonos, vámonos a la verga porque ya vienen.
More of these assholes just pulled up. I'm engaging takeoffs.
Los putos que están en el norte también están por el...
Holy shit.
¡Manden una puta patrulla para partirles la madre! ¿Qué dicen dónde están? Una patrulla va en camino.
Yeah, no, let's get the fuck out of here.
We got enemy reinforcements incoming. Man down over here. Find some fucking cover.
Fuck. I'm about to die. Fuck this game, man.
Hang in there. I'm coming to you.
Thanks.
Fuck this fucking game. This game's pretty hard.
We got a chopper.
I guess I gotta get the hang of it first. A ver si consigo una para ser francotirador para.
They're coming this way.
Ay, no más. Aquí está, aquí está. Dámela, dámela. Hurry up, hurry, apúrale. Damn, está bien lento, su cabrón. Entramos aquí, compas.
Man down, man down. You're gonna be alright, you hear me? I'm on the way. Hang tight, I'm heading your way.
Someone's down. Let's go get him.
Shit, this still hurts. Shit, man down.
Hay un chingo por acá.
You'll be okay, I'm on my way.
Ay, ay, ay.
We got a fucking man down. Don't let me bleed all.
Tenemos que ir hasta allá. Fuck. Acá.
Pakatari's rebel movement is on the verge of defeat. If we help him turn things around, we'll be able to count on his support in the future.
Espérame, espérame. Tenemos que ir hasta allá, pero nos van atacando ese cabrón.
I got you, man. Just hang tight up. Get down.
Ah. Ok, pues yo pienso que voy a parar esto aquí, la grabación, porque más o menos me está doliendo la cabeza y pues me quiero recuperar un poco antes de jugar otra vez. Pues más o menos está bien el juego por la cantidad de habilidades que puede hacer y pues hay variedades de cosas pues que puede hacer. Puede seguir un objetivo, otra misión y la mayor misión ahí está y en cambio de eso siempre hay enemigos por todos lados. Cómo se llena de enemigos de aquí, pero sí, aquí le paro la cosa. Muchas gracias a todos por unirse y pues acompañarme para esta experiencia en este juego, el nuevo juego, Ghost Recon. Y a ver en el futuro qué hacemos, jugamos otra vez porque me encanta mucho este juego. Pero no me encanta mucho, pero más o menos sí me gusta, pues me gusta, lo voy a seguir, quiero terminarlo a ver qué pasa y pues el primero cuando yo empecé yo miraba a los mecánicos así como se controla y cómo tira balas y todo eso y me decía como un juego de PS2, PS2 y pero los gráficos no están más o menos bien pues y aunque a veces no sé como que se traba la pantalla, no sé, la cámara. Pero sí, de todo, pero sí está bien, pues está más o menos bien y le voy a seguir. A ver cuándo le seguimos, pues, un parte número 2 o nomás así, pues. Yo quisiera hacerlo, pero no sé qué está pasando con mi YouTube. YouTube no me está poniendo el thumbnail muy bien. O sea, la imagen donde empieza, donde veas el video y todo. No sé por qué me ponen en el que cargo de atrás, pues el que cargo ahorita de mi foto. Pero ojalá que se arregle eso y ya para jugar otra vez bien. Y sí, pues a ver qué pasa pues para la próxima. Gracias a todos por unirse otra vez. Le agradezco mucho por su participación, aunque no les gusta o no. Pero aquí estamos y muchas gracias. Aquí nos vemos pues para la otra. Thank you everybody for joining me on this Ghost Recon Wildlands game. It's pretty interesting game so far. I kind of like at first the first mission that we did. I was a little skeptical because it was like the mechanics like a PS2 game with like enhanced graphics or something. Because it's kind of like the way you move and then like when I try to like shoot, it's like I couldn't get it, and then the sounds and the way you hit them and stuff, it just seems like so PS2. Like I don't know, but I mean it's pretty similar to Ubisoft. Ubisoft games are like they're all like it's very similar to the mechanics, how they move, the characters, animations and stuff, whatever. But I'm not gonna bash Ubisoft because I don't like to be a hater. I know they want to make good games for us, but they really need to like look at our people's. Sometimes they should look at the fans. You know what I mean? Like the fans' reactions, opinions, the negatives. If there's a lot of negatives over positives and a lot of similarity to the negative reasons, then they should focus on that and because not all games are for everybody. Because there's some games that I don't play. There's games that interest me. There's games that don't. So everybody has their interests, But people always like to like put Ubisoft down. I'm not sure why, but it is what it is, man. People just like to hate, I guess. But yeah, thank you guys for joining in once again, guys. And until next stream, we might do Ghost Recon again. Resident Evil games 5, 4, or 7, or the 7 DLCs. There's other things I want to do, but yeah, until now, thank you guys again. I need some sleep because I feel like I'm a zombie. I haven't slept really. And okay, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.